Good evening, everybody, and welcome into another High Button Sports broadcast. We're here tonight live from the St. Margaret's Center as we get ready to see the Gulls taking on the Joneljim Cougars here. Some Saturday night hockey for you guys on High Button Sports. As we're underway in this one now, Joneljim off the opening draw back in the offensive zone now, fires a shot off the side of the net. And we are underway here in this one as taken off the draw by Guinness. He tries to fire one down low, but has it stripped of that puck. Now taking it back in his zone. He's going to try and fire one off the boards. It's off a skate, though, there, and ends up back deep down in the Cougars zone now to get things started. Picked up there on the wall now and carried out by Berman. He goes up the line and now out back into the Gulls zone here. Picked up behind the net now. That one's rimmed around. Gulls try to clear this puck, but it's kept in there at the line. Now taken out. Carried through center now, centered by Odell. Goes across to Liver. Could be offside there, though, as they try to work it in just a little bit early. Liver maybe had a step on him there. Going to be blown down at the blue line and offside. Against the Gulls, face-off going to take place now here in the neutral zone, just outside the Cougars zone. Neutral zone draw, one back by the Gulls now as that one goes over. Bellin on the backhand pass, throws that one across. Now lifted back up to center. Tried to bat that one down, but it got through now. Strong works in, but going to be whistled down once again offside at the Joneljim line. Strong thought he had a chance there in with a bit of space, maybe a 2-on-1, but whistled down once again there. Face-off going to come right back to that same spot here in the neutral zone, just about over a minute into this game. Face-off one this time by the Cougars as it's grabbed there and thrown down the other side now. Carried back in is Dunn. Launches a shot on there. Easy save made. Going to be held on to. Face-off now coming into the goal zone after that last save. Starting goalie here today for the Gulls is going to be number 1, Brennan Fitzgerald. His first save of the game there on that one now as the Gulls have it back off that draw. Strong up the line here once again. Now this time on the right side, has it poked away. Fired in now to play that one is Hardy, the starter tonight for Joneljim. Dumped in on back into the corner. Laporte rims it around, now picked up there by McQueen. Battled in the corner. Now sent down the opposite side. Berman there to pick it up in his own zone. Tied up now down on the other side. Back in the Cougars zone. Gulls try to throw that one on net. Ends up in the corner. Now comes right out in front. A funny bounce there. Luckily couldn't poke it away. Now another chance from the Gulls as they're hard there in the crease. Puck just bounced out in front there off the end boards. Luckily, Hardy was there to get the pad down and make the save.
Which way does it?
Face-off coming now in the zone here for the Gulls. Tie up off the draw now, ends up back down in the corner for the Cougars there. Guinness on that one, going to play it up the wall. Centering pass there, almost turned over, but now the Cougars come away with it through transition in the offensive zone. Now working in with a shot. Guinness tried to get in deep on that one with a deke, but just had it lost in the corner. Now centered back out in front. Fitzgerald to save there with the blocker. Puck loose in the crease now, but he finds it with the trapper. Gets his glove down. Nice save there from Fitzgerald. Close chance out in front for the Cougars. Centering pass out in front now, carried back into the zone here come the Gulls. Doyle on that puck now, played back behind the net. Tried to center that one, but picked off by the Cougars here. Up the line for McLeod now as Charlie McLeod throws it cross ice. Looking for Sinclair on that pass, but just missed him there. Cougars grab it back, though. Sent the other way now. McLeod missed the pass. Ends up back down deep in the goal zone. Lifted back into the zone there now by the Gulls. Trying to pick this one up now. Bounces back out in front. The backhand try save. Made rebound shot off the post there as Hardy got the pad down on that one. Then the Gulls ended up bringing one off the post before that chance was all said and done. Luckily, though, for Hardy, puck stays out there as that end board's giving us some trouble here early on in this one. Bellin tries to play it off the wall. McDonald there now battling with McLeod. In there to scoop that one up is done. Now throws the pass across ice as the Cougars pick it up in transition now. Owen Gracie there for the Cougars. Lost that puck battle now. Here come the Gulls the opposite way. Thrown down the ice. Liam McLeod there to pick it up. Off the glass, it's fired out to the point. Kept in, now taken by the Joneljim Cougars as they throw this one back into the Gulls zone here. Battle for it here as the Gulls try to get it out of their own end now. Battle for it on the blue line. Ends up having that puck thrown at the center. Now spinning back with the Cougars. Try to dump it back in. Big hit there at center. Puck tied up again on the wall. This time the Gulls in there to scoop it up now. Thrown cross ice. That one's lifted high and into the ceiling. So play blown dead there as it's brought up, and now face-off, I believe, going to come in the neutral zone here, but we might actually, yeah, the referee's going to point it into the Joneljim zone as they were the ones that lifted that out of play. Thrown off the wall now, back out as Laporte tries to clear for the Cougars. Thrown back in, though, by Liver. He's going to scoop it up at center. Throws it into the zone hard. You have to play that one. Makes a play on it with his stick there behind the net now. Thrown back for Liver. He tries to center, but it's in the skates there of Berman. Berman up the middle now. Throws a pass into the neutral zone. Center for Laporte. Going to be an offside there, though. Just getting in a little bit early was McQueen. Has had the skate in a little bit before the puck. And so play gets whistled down at the Gulls line here. 9:46 to go in the period now. Face-off won by the Cougars. Shot launched in there by Berman on net. Fitzgerald going to play it to the corner. Now thrown back out to neutral ice. Berman makes a play on it with the stick. Backhand throws it up the wall. Gracie on that one. Gulls take it back now in the offensive zone with a chance. Liver with some space. Throws a shot just wide there off the netting and out of play there. That puck turned over at the line. Gulls in with a chance, but just thrown high and over the net. Out of play. Face off here in the Joneljim zone now after that puck just thrown off the netting and out of play on that hard shot. Shots 5-2 in favor of the Gulls early off to start this game. Joneljim wins the draw now. Thrown back out to the blue line pass. Taken there, knocked down at the line though. White on that one now. Here come the Gulls the other way. Poked at but kept in. Shot on there, blocker to the corner by Hardy. Now comes out in front there, bounce, tucked off the pad there. Now comes back out to the point, shot put on there, that one goes wide. Play gonna be whistled down there by the referee as the net might have been off on the play there. And indeed it was, so linesman gonna be in there to fix that up as Hardy watches. Happy he got the call there to stop plays. The Gulls pressuring here early. Sent back out to the point now on the play. Off the draw, Gulls in possession as it's lifted to the corner. Ludi on that one down low. Now sent back out to the side. Joneljim steals it away now off the glass. They've thrown it back up to center. Rogers fires one in cross ice. Thrown back out to the neutral zone, dumped in on net. Hardy's going to play that one to the corner, picked up now and worked out by Guinness. She almost lost it there, but keeps possession, now going to skate up ice. Guinness works in on the backhand, now cuts to the forehand, works out in front, taken down there as he cut towards the crease. No call on the play though as we remain going here. It comes out to the line. Now White makes a play. Tossed out to center, Pfeiffer goes across. This time it's lifted out into the neutral zone. Doyle going to knock that one down with the hand. Now worked into the zone, shot there. That one just put wide. Nice chance for Joneljim as they worked in with the chance. Slot shot, but just fired it past the net there. Picked back up on the wall now by the Gulls. Sent cross ice, looking for McDonald on that one. Almost fumbled the pass, but takes it now on his backhand, cutting towards the back of the net. Throws that one around. Doyle, pass up for McDonald. In on the right side, McDonald almost knocked down in the corner. Now throws that one back out in front. Missed the stick, but now back out to the point. Shot put on, blocked in front. And here comes Joneljim with a chance. Working in with the puck. Ellen alone. Backhand, forehand shot. They score. It's Owen Gracie opening the scoring here for the Joneljim Cougars. A block shot results in a breakaway. And just like that, they lead it 1-0 here. Off the draw now, Gulls looking to answer back after that goal against. They're going to fire it in deep in the zone. Pass thrown across there by Liam McDonald. Now brought back out to center. Andrea takes it in the zone. Pass down low, finds Dunn. Now back out into the slot, just missed there. McLeod keeps it at the line, thrown back down low. Liver gets a stick on that one now, chipped off the glass, and here come the Gulls the opposite way. Knocked off the stick there. Joneljim steals in their own zone and now thrown out to center, taken back by the Gulls. Rogers goes cross ice with a pass, D to D. Out to the line now. Gulls looking to knock this one back in. Here comes Liver. He stood up at the blue line there as he tried to work his way in. Responds with a hit there. Joneljim back with the puck now. Gillis takes this one now, throws a pass up ice. Liver steals in his own zone here. Liver goes across now, played back by Langell. McPhee touches up that one, but knocked down in the corner. Gulls take back possession here. Langell in the corner now, taking on the half wall. McPhee down low, throws one up the boards. Center back for Laporte now the other way. He tries to send a pass across there, but it's knocked off the stick of Gillis and play whistled down. We're going to see our first penalty this game. Slashing the call made there by the referee, so we'll see who heads off. Joneljim heading to the power play though here. Haverstock in the box for the Gulls, and so a chance for the Cougars here to double their lead as they're already up 1-0 on this one off that breakaway goal. Gracie got his team on the board here early and now looking to double that lead on the power play. 5:29 to go in the first period. Off the draw, it's one back out to the line. Guinness has it now. Pass sent across for Sinclair. Now back on the stick of Guinness as he winds and fires a shot from the point. Goes wide. Bounces to the side of the net. Picked back up by the Cougars here as they continue the power play. Guinness back at the line. Works in. Pass off Sinclair. Walks in. Fires and scores. Tucker Sinclair, leading scorer on the team, adds to his point total as he finds a goal here on the power play and puts the Cougars up 2-0. Sinclair with that nice goal from the left circle, just walked in, fired it, blocked her side, able to beat Fitzgerald there. And the Cougars up by 2 here now in the first period. 5 minutes on the dot to go. Looking good so far in the first period. Just 4 shots on net for them here. 2 of them have found the back, so see if the Gulls can respond to that now. If they've got 6 shots here, yet to score, although they've hit the post here once early on in the first, so had their fair share of chances. This one just haven't been able to convert as now it's picked back up by the Cougars here. Working back in the offensive zone now, knocked off. Big hit there. Guthrow sent his man down to the ice there in the corner. Now Guinish going to take this puck back, spinning with it now. Resets in his own zone. Guinish on the backhand, throws it for Guthrow. Now McLeod, Charlie McLeod works in. Going to be offside there at the line though, as it's in just a bit early. Was Laporte, I believe. Neutral zone draw coming up now. Off the draw, Liver takes that puck, has it poked away, but Odell going to take it back for the Gulls. Now sent over to the D. Lifted into the zone. Cougars take it back now, thrown around. Dumped in by Boutelier. Hardy had to play that one behind the net. Cougars going to take possession here now in their own zone. Starting up on the rush, it's thrown out to the neutral zone. Off the glass now. Liver cuts in. Tries to drop a pass back now. Keeps that puck, throws it back out in front. Puck loose at the side now. Hardy can't find it to cover up, so puck stays loose here. Odell drops it back now for Liver here once again. Liver takes it on the goal line. Now throws a sharp angle shot on. Easy save for Hardy as he reaches out and grabs that one out of the air with the glove. Stops play here as we get a whistle with 3:29 to go in the first period still. Face-off coming to the left of Hardy after that last save there. Offensive zone draw for the Gulls. Looking to cut this lead in half maybe before the end of the first period as they're down 2 off that last power play goal from Sinclair. Hard hit there in the corner, and the Gulls going to head back to the penalty box here though. As we see the call, might be a boarding call, and indeed it is, so the Gulls heading right back to the PK after giving up that goal. And just as I was talking about them hopefully getting back in this game here in the first period, it's going to be up to them to decide whether or not they go down by 3 goals here in the opening frame. If they can kill off this penalty and keep it within 2. Joneljim with a strong power play backed by Guinish in the quarterback spot as it's sent back to him now, and they get things started on the power play. Across Sinclair, he throws one down low. Time and space now as that one's thrown into the slot but knocked away, and here come the Gulls, maybe shorthanded. They'd be able to clear it. Now back for Guinish. Up the wall now, here comes McLeod back into the offensive zone. Cuts down low now below the goal line, throws a pass back out for Sinclair. He finds Guinish. Now Sinclair here once again. Feeds it down low now. Sharp angle shot, save made. Fitzgerald gets the paddle on that one. Puck loose though. Another shot fired on. Goal's able to find that one off the rebound and clear it down the length of the ice. Once again, Guinish going back for it into his own zone here. Minute gone on the power play. Minute to go as the Cougars feed this one up ice. Goal's going to change off now. Fan on the clearing attempt, and it's thrown back down low. Off the wall. Now working up from the hash marks. Back to Guinish at the line. He sends a pass across. Working in, penalty upcoming though. Going to be an interference call in the slot there, I believe, here as we get a look at it. Roughing actually going to go against the Cougars, so that power play's over. 43 seconds of 4-on-4 coming up here for you now. And then we'll have a minute 13, or minute 17 rather, of power play time for the Gulls. Late in the first, just 2:04 to go. 9-7 the shots now in favor of the Cougars. Some 4-on-4 hockey coming up as this faceoff finds its way back into the Cougars zone. They do win the draw though in the defensive zone. Pass up the wall now, lots of space out there on the 4-on-4. Cougars working it up ice. shot on there was blocked as trying to work into the zone with that puck was McQueen. Had it poked off the stick, now ends up back down low. Comes to the line for Berman. Berman works in, fires. Deflected to the corner. Picked back up by the Cougars here. Now cutting out in front, the shot, they score. Able to beat Fitzgerald there on the high corner above the shoulder. Just that little bit of room between the head and the goalpost there. Finds some daylight. And Joneljim now with a 3-0 lead here in the first period. Very strong start for them. Just 10 shots so far in this one. 14 seconds to go of 4-on-4 time now for them, and then they're going to head to the PK. So see if they can take advantage of that maybe. Get the puck back down in the offensive zone one more time here. While we're at even strength, as time ticks down, getting ready to step out of the box is Haverstock. Liver picks it up now. He's going to dish it in on the backhand. Gets in the offensive zone now. The Gulls start this power play. 1:05 to go on the man advantage for them now. Played out to center, though. Odell takes it now. Hands a pass across. Picked up by Strong now. Finds Liver. Liver cuts in. Circling behind the net. Falls the line, not pressured though, so keeps that puck and sends it back down low now. Strong on it. Back for Liver at the point. Liver now across for Odell as Odell works in, sends a pass right to the slot, knocked off though. Liver able to keep it in at the line. Still in possession here, the Gulls, as it comes back out to Liver once again. Cross ice Odell. Sends it back to the line now. 19 seconds to go in the period. 13 on the power play. Liver works in, fires a shot. He scores. Evan Liver from the circle works in and wires one over the blocker of Brighton Hardy. With just 14 seconds to go in the period, the Gulls cut the deficit, now only trailing by 2 here. And despite what's been not a great first period for them, a good way to end it off as they pull themselves back to within 2 with just 14 seconds to go. 3-1 now. The Cougars lead it here off that power play goal from the Gulls. Thrown down low now, back in the zone. Going to go all the way for icing against the Gulls here. Just 7 seconds to go in the first period now. The home team, a little bit more energy here. Maybe some momentum to build off of going into the second period. Down 2 goals here, but could have been much worse. As Liver gets them on the board. Face off back in their zone here now as it's won by the Cougars. Just 5 seconds to go. Looking for one last chance now. Sent back out in front, and they score. Just 2.6 on the clock, and the Cougars erase Liver's power play goal. They're back up 3 now. When you talk about all that progress that we thought the Gulls had just made, breaking the ice, getting the first goal on Hardy there, back within 2, and just like that, 7 seconds left in the period, they lose the face-off, and then puck comes right up to the slot where it's knocked away and then thrown into the back of the net for the Cougars now. 4-1 after the first period here. What's been an exciting opening frame for us here on High Button Sports. I'm Luke Fitzner, Liam Caven on the camera, and we'll be back to bring you the second just after this break. Welcome back, everybody, for the second period of action now here between the Gulls and the Joneljim Cougars on High Button Sports. A big first period for the Cougars now as they lead it 4-1, including a goal with just 2 seconds left. And now right off the opening faceoff here in the second, Gulls going to head back to the box. Not a super disciplined first period for them, and now to start the second, they're going to be right back on the penalty kill here. Cougars looking to expand their lead here, already up 3. One back to the line now to start this power play off. Guinish with possession here. Working in with a shot now. Puck ends up on the side of the net. New goaltender also, I should mention, into the net for the Gulls there after that 4-goal first period for Joneljim. It's going to be Cale Campbell now between the pipes for the Gulls. So getting his start here in the second period on the penalty kill will definitely be a good test to see how things are looking in the goaltending situations. That one's thrown back out in front, and a strong save from him there. Pushing across side to side, net comes off, and so plays blown down, but a nice save there, first of the game for Campbell on the penalty kill here. Keep his team down by 3. Goals from Gracie, Sinclair, Dunn, and then another one from Sinclair with just 2 seconds left for Joneljim. Liver with a lone marker for the Gulls here on the power play. They had their goal. But now back on the man advantage, Joneljim here. As that pass comes back out to the point, Guinish works the line. Walks in, sends it past to McLeod as he works in, fires one. That one's off the mask, I think, of Campbell. Didn't know where it was for a second there, but able to find it. McLeod now fires one down low. Puck worked back. Sinclair spinning, sends it over to Guinish. A minute to go on the power play here now, over to McLeod again. Sent down low. Now Guinish from the left side. To Sinclair, now back for Guinish once again. Throws one down low, picked up by Berman there. Sinclair works in, throws a shot on that, save made with the pad there. Puck loose in the crease though, looking to poke away at it, comes out to the point now. Guinish works in, pass across. One-time shot off the post there from McLeod. Campbell couldn't quite get across quick enough to make the save on that one, but he got a little bit of help from his post, and so that puck stays out now. Liver works in with the shot, glove save made. Hardy's going to cover up, and we get a stoppage of play here with 23 seconds to go on the power play for the Cougars. Just missed another scoring chance there. Fired off the post by McLeod on the one-time chance. Puck stayed out.
Okay. Thank you.
Off that draw now, Joneljim back in possession here in their own zone. Just 15 seconds to go on the power play. Gulls get it back down low off the stick of McDonald. Now worked up the ice by Berman. He walks in, Berman. Centers a pass now, thrown back down low. Ends up in the corner off the play. Back to 5-on-5 here now. So the Gulls successfully killing off that penalty. Still down 3 goals here, but now maybe a chance to get back to within 2 here once again and see if they can get back in this game. But first they got to get it out of their own zone as that shot's sent down low. Now it comes back up to the point. Kept into the line by the Cougars now once again. At the line. Puck center there, but picked off by the Gulls. Down in the corner, it comes out to center now off that dump in, and then here comes McDonald the other way for the Gulls. Not going to beat out that icing, so play whistle down. Looks a little surprised on the play, but face-off going to come back down in the Gulls zone after that one. Face-off now coming up to the right of Campbell. Shot on there from the point of hard. One-time slapper from Guinish. Easy save there as Campbell swallows that one up. Sent back out to the line now. Guinish cuts to the middle, fires a shot down low. That one goes wide. Now rebound chance there for the Cougars is just sent off the pad of Campbell. Launched back in by Guinish now as he dumps it into the zone. Picked up here by the Gulls. That one's thrown across. Guinish works it back in now, throws the pass across, and now working into a shot. That one's off the blocker. Nice save from Campbell there. Still getting settled into this game, but a nice couple saves to get him started here just 4 minutes into the second period. Coming in relief after that first period for Fitzgerald. Liver going to move it up the other way now for the Gulls. Liver cuts it on the backhand, throws one down low, but it is off a body and ends up bouncing just down into the glove of Hardy, who makes the easy save there off the chance from Liver. Off the face-off, here come the Cougars now out of their own zone. 18-10, the shot's in their favor now. Working the other way, centering pass now in the slot all alone. Shot on, save made by Campbell as he hangs on to that one. Joneljim in all alone there off the chance, but shutting the door. Cale Campbell with the save. Keeps his team in this game still as Joneljim's come out blazing to the second period with a ton of chances. Score could be a lot worse right now if it weren't for the efforts of Campbell backstopping his team between the pipes. Sent back down low by Gillis now. Cougars keeping pressure here in the offensive zone. Now comes back out in front. Guthrow on that one, lost the puck, and now the Gulls the other way. On the left side, Doyle works in. Doyle on the left side now centers a pass, looking to move it right out, back out in front, but just missed there. Now thrown up to the point off a missed pass. Kept in by the Gulls here. Jardine throws one down low. Lead feed up the ice now for Joneljim here. Guthrow the other way. Lost that one. Gulls back in possession here now. Jardine centers. Pass poked away. Dunn picks it up for the Cougars. He throws a pass cross ice, now working in with some space. Shot on there. That one's just lifted high on the blocker side. Now sent back up to center by the Gulls. Berman across for Guinish. Now up the middle pass. Worked in, just missed the stick of Guthrow there, but it ends up back down low in the goal zone anyway, so a chance for Joneljim to take this in the offensive zone. Gracie plays it down low. Now lifted off the glass. Gulls trying to clear here once again. McPhee keeps it in though. Now centering pass, just missed the stick there. If Dunn couldn't quite handle that hot pass. Comes down low in the zone. Gulls pick it up now on their own end. Played out to center by Gorman. Tie up on the boards. Puck locked up here in the neutral zone. McKay in on that one for the Gulls. Gracie gets there first. Now here comes the Cougars once again. Going to be an offside this time though, as that one's whistled down just as they were working in the offensive zone. 13:52 to go in the second period of this one now. 4-1 lead for the Cougars as they're also up in shots. 19-11 here in the second. So neutral zone draw here as this puck comes outside for the face-off on that offside call. Gulls win the draw now, played back. Myra's pass got deflected, but the Gulls keep possession here now. Turned over by Langell. Myra grabs it back. Dump back into the zone here. Now at the point, Gulls shot put on there. That one's just deflected wide. Rimmed around the boards here. Kept in though by the Gulls. Now here comes Joneljim the other way on the left side now, cutting it off that blocked shot. Comes in now, played down low to the zone. Picked up behind the net now, below the goal line, working back out to the point, Guinish. Mobile with the puck here as he works his way in. Circling now, sends one back out in front. Looked like a backdoor tap in for the Cougars there, but just missed the puck. Still in possession here though. Guinish once again with it. Cuts to the middle this time now, works and fires a shot, save made, rebound loose in front, shot put on, that one just goes wide. Rotates it back out to the point now. Laporte to Guinish, now back for Laporte as he works in, fires, that one's off a skate blocked. Laporte sends one down low now, picked back up by Gillis. Cougars with all the pressure right now as it's thrown across now, works in with a shot, that one's knocked to the corner here once again. Gulls getting in the lanes right now, blocking up shots, but unfortunately can't get that puck out of their own zone. As it comes back out to the line, kept in once again. Now thrown off the wall, a little bit of a misplay there, but see if the Gulls can take advantage. Able to fire this one back down to the neutral zone. Picked up here now by Guinish, once again working it into the offensive zone. Guinish cuts in with some space, now has it lost, throws it back out in front though, backhand pass by Sinclair. Just broken up and now lifted high and whistled down as that one's off the ceiling here once again at the St. Margaret's Center. 4-1 lead for the Cougars here in the second period with 11:52 to go. Offensive zone draw coming up for Joneljim. One back out now, shot put on, that one just deflects wide. Big hit there in the corner as Bellin gets sent down. Thrown back up to center now by the Gulls as they're able to get it clear. Now off the wall for White. He throws a pass across for McLeod, who works in with a shot. Back down low to White now. Tries to work through a defender. Sent down in the corner now, picked back up by the Cougars here. Spinning back with this one on the hash marks. Now back out in front, one-time shot put on, that one's off a stick and wide. At the line, played back into the zone there, that time by O'Coin. Got it down low, but now rimmed out the other way by the Gulls as it comes out to the neutral zone once again. Almost like a power play here for the Cougars as they just keep taking this puck and getting in the offensive zone very easily. Gulls clear it every so often, but the Cougars just with all the chances right now and tons of momentum. Got that one open. McLeod once again intercepts that pass and throws it the other way. White going to bring it back in, now dumped into the zone. The Gulls take possession back here in their own end. McKay up the ice, has his pass taken away. McPhee throws one up the middle. Now dumped in back on net, Hardy to play it. Leaves it for the defenseman to pick up. McPhee there on that puck now, down low in his own zone. McPhee throws one up the middle this time, looking for a pass, and he got it. Gracie works in all alone now. Gracie to the backhand, save made there. Campbell gets the pad down, makes the stop on the breakaway chance from Gracie. He's been spectacular so far in his limited time in this game. Big hit there now. McPhee throws his man down at the blue line, and here comes Joneljim once again. Gracie with this puck. 3-on-1, or 1-on-3, I guess I should say, as he was in there. Couple defenders focused on him. Worked back out now for Berman. Comes to the middle for Gracie. On the backhand. Rotates around now, has it stolen back, and here come the Gulls the other way. Maybe a 3-on-2 if they can be quick. And as that pass is thrown through the middle, Liver tries to work in, but it has it knocked off his stick, and now going to head to the bench for a change. Up the other side now, working in with a shot. Laporte fires wide. Gulls can't clear. Now Berman walks and fires. One blocker save made there from Campbell. An easy stop for him as he deflects it to the corner. Kept in once again by the Cougars now, but here come the Gulls. Off the chance. Carried up by McDonald. McDonald works in. Now cutting around. Still in possession here now with some space. Slides the pass down low. Picked up at the side of the net, fired off the post there. Hard hit there in the corner is sent down to the ice. Not sure who that was for the Gulls, but going to be a penalty no matter what there. Referee's arm in the air, and now we'll see how the call goes. Gulls going to get their medical staff out of there on the ice. We'll take the camera off there for just a minute. Make sure that that injured player's okay. A hard hit down in the corner, though. .8:38 to go in the period. They've got 2 up on the board right now as Berman's going to head off on the big hit there in the corner. Just kind of an awkward spot where he got him, throw him right into the boards. Not received well by the crowd up here for the Gulls. Things pretty quiet in the rink though here right now as everyone just hoping to see that injured player get back to his feet here. And now Berman's going to get ejected from this game, so a 5 up on the board. Berman's gone. Sent off by the linesman there. Still down in the corner. Now working his way back up to his feet there. Slowly but surely for the Gulls. A chance for them to get back in this game here, though. So a 5 up on the board there.
You're making yourself do that.
Was Jardine who went down, now works his way back to the bench. Under his own power there, skates off, so that's always a good sign. And now a 5-minute power play coming up for the Gulls here. About the best chance they're going to get here to get themselves back in this game, trailing by 3 goals, but a chance to put up however many they can here on the power play. And 5 minutes to do so. Liver off the draw, sends one over to Odell. Strong looking for that pass there, but had it knocked off his stick, kept in the zone though. Cougars couldn't clear. Here comes Joneljim now, short-handed, but stripped of that puck now. Working back in is McDonald with some space. McDonald drops the pass back, shot on from Strong there. Ends up at the side of the net. Didn't actually get the shot off, though. Or at least find the net with it as it was off a body in front there and then eventually slid down low, but poked away. Now at the side. Puck battle for it down low now. In there to grab that one is McDonald. He cuts in now. Sharp angle, sends one back over for Strong, who turns it over now. Fired around the boards. Liver able to keep it in. Thrown back down low now. Back for Liver to the point. Odell. Takes it, but can't keep it in off the skate there. And back out to center for the Gulls here. 1:15 gone on this power play. 3:45 still to go here with 7:22 left in the second period. Guinish going to cut in now shorthanded. Has that knocked off his stick, taken back by Odell now. Liver in his own end, still trying to get this puck out of the Gulls zone here. Fired back down to the other side. Getting a stick on that one was Odell. Now cross ice Liver. Controls that puck, throws a pass across goals, looking to work it back in the offensive zone here. They do on the power play. Still 3:04 to go on the man advantage for them, but not much offensive zone time. And now thrown down the ice for Sinclair. He's got some space. Sinclair works in shorthanded. Tucker Sinclair takes his time with it now. Guinish cuts in now. Guinish at the side works and fires a shot. He's knocked down. Loses a glove on the play, gets the shot off, but it's off the side of the net and thrown down to the corner now. Stays out there on the ice. 5-on-4 here for the Gulls, but can't get that puck down into the offensive zone. And once again, cleared by the Cougars here. Now 2:25 to go on the man advantage. Gulls really struggling here to get this puck out. They get to the neutral zone now. Pass thrown across, and here's a chance maybe as it's worked back in now. Sent back. Haverstock loses that puck once again. Sent down the ice by Joneljim. Here come the Gulls. 1:53 now to go on the power play. Time running low for them here on the man advantage. As now working in with a shot. That one's thrown wide on the glove side. Comes back to Liver at the point. He keeps it in. Liver works in, fires one. That one goes wide off a body here. Once again, looking to get a lane through, but struggling here to find a clear shot path is the Gulls. Odell down low now. Strong. Pass fed through now, picked up by McDonald. Back to Odell now for Strong down low. 5 minutes to go now in the second period. Cougars still with the 4-1 lead as that one finds its way to Hardy at the side of the net, but he's able to put a blocker on top of it to cover up and get us a whistle here with 4:56 to go in this middle frame. 1:18 remaining on the Gulls power play, extended power play, I should say. 5 minutes up there on the board at the start as Berman sent off on that hit in the corner. Ejected from the game, but now only 1:18 to go on the man advantage and nothing to show for yet for the Gulls. Only a single shot on goal here so far on the man advantage. Sent back out to the line though for Liver. Now Odell. Back down low for Strong. Odell at the point. Strong falls down to his knees, able to keep possession though and send a pass down low. Now gets it back with 49 seconds to go on the power play. Shot on there at the point, deflected in front, but Hardy makes the save. 27-13 shots in favor of the Cougars right now. Odell works in, once again fires a shot. That one's wide on the blocker side. Liver cuts back out in front now with this puck. The Gulls lost it again. Now throwing back to Liver at the line with just 25 seconds to go. He fires a shot. Puck loose now, chopping away at the rebound, but Cougars find it. Send it down the ice for a clear here. With 15 seconds to go on the power play, the Gulls will get one last chance here to make something happen on their man advantage. Cougars going to get one final clear here as it's sent down the ice and out of play as it's off the netting. So we get a stoppage now with 6 seconds to go on the power play for the Gulls. 3:44 remaining here in the second period. 27-14 now the shots in favor of the Cougars. So 3 shots on goal for the Gulls on that 5-minute power play. Just 6 seconds to go. The faceoff's going to come back down in Joneljim's zone. So the Gulls will get one more chance here. They can win this faceoff back. It comes to Myra at the line. Takes his time and then sends it back down low. So back to 5-on-5 now. Back out on the ice now is Andrea, serving the penalty for Berman as he was ejected from the game. It's going to come out for White now. He has it stripped off his stick. Doyle steals, now taken back by the Cougars as that's thrown up the middle. Pass slid across and carried back by Langell. Now he loses it. Lifted high. This time it stays in play. White carries into the zone. Ludi battling with him there. Now comes back for McDonald. Thrown all the way down. Ginnish back to grab it. That was Myra, excuse me, not McDonald, who made that clear down the ice. Myra's still out there now for the Gulls. Gulls had 4 guys out there for a minute before anybody seemed to notice anything, but kept possession and now back out on the ice. They're at 5-on-5, so a bit of a miscommunication there on the bench. Now cleared back down the ice by the Gulls here, picked up by the Cougars in their own zone. Moved up the ice for White. Sends a stretch pass up now, but in offside there, delayed, so Joneljim has to vacate the zone, and as they do, here comes Liver down the wing. Liver cutting in with some speed now, backhand. He scores. Second of the game for Liver, this time on the backhand breakaway. Deke finds the 5-hole on Hardy. And the Gulls are back to within 2 here now in the second period, just 2:04 to go. Face-off won by the Gulls here now with a sudden burst of energy. Maybe some momentum in this one. Down 2 once again, the same thing as it was in the first period, except they gave up a goal with 2 seconds left. And the Cougars jump back on top by 3, so let's see if this time they can hold them off and maybe get one more of their own this time in the second period. They have it back down in the offensive zone now. Minute 40 on the clock, battling for it in the corner. Sent down low now, puck tied up still here, just a minute 25 to go. Gulls trying to take possession here as it's angled off the wall. Picked up by Joneljim now and thrown out to the line now. Got it back out to the neutral zone, and here comes Gillis. He centers the pass now, working in, blocker save made there. Nice stop from Campbell. Answers the bell after being tested for the first time in a while. Here comes the Gulls the other way now as Gorman works it in. Gorman cuts in, fires one from a sharp angle now, sent back out in front the chance, but puck knocked away. McLeod centers a pass. Now working down the ice, pad save there as that shot was put on by the Joneljim. Gorman tries to slide a pass through, but has it knocked away now, sends it back down low in the zone with 30 seconds to go in the second. Joneljim up the other way. Cutting in now, in alone, the shot. Save made there, puck loose in front, they score. It's the same old story here for the Gulls. They get one late in the period to cut the lead to 2, and then 20 seconds left this time. Joneljim finds the back of the net, back up by 3 now, 5-2 this time as Campbell gives up his first goal of this game, but it's at a bad time for the team, and they find themselves now down once again by 3 goals in a hole. 5-2 the score. Played back down low in the zone here now. Joneljim with possession here once again now, just 10 seconds on the clock. Gulls looking to get out of this period. Liver takes it, but can't get it down the ice now. One last chance. Joneljim works in with the shot, fired wide by McLeod. And as time expires, that will do it for us here in the second period. 5-2 the score after 2 periods of play. 32-15 the shots in favor of the Cougars. We'll be back to bring you the third here on High Button Sports. I'm Luke Fitzner on the call. Liam Caven behind the camera. And we'll be back to bring you the third just after this break. Welcome back, everybody, to High Button Sports as we get set to bring you the third period of action now between the Joneljim Cougars and the Gulls here from the St. Margaret Center. 5-2 is your score after 2 periods. The Cougars on top, 32-15 the shots here in favor of the Cougars as well here as we get set in the third period. And right off the draw, long stretch pass fired down the ice by Joneljim there, looking for Sinclair on the play, but just missed his stick there. And so that one's going to be sent all the way down for icing against Joneljim to start this one off. Face off back down in the Cougar zone now after that one. To the right of Hardy. In to take the draw now is going to be White after Sinclair got kicked out of the face-off circle there. Gulls win the draw though, back now. Taken off the face-off and thrown down towards the net, save made there. Now rimmed around the boards. Joneljim picks it up. Rogers fires one down. Now taken by Fleming. He lifts it back in the offensive zone, picked up by Ginish. Ginish around for White, now Joneljim back with it, turned over though. Lifted to the neutral zone, gonna be whistled down though on the hand pass call from the referee there, so play stopped. Just 40 seconds into the period, we get a whistle. Both teams will make changes here before this next face-off. Off the draw, it's played back down the other side by Andrea. Now, Joneljim back in their own zone, couldn't clear, and here come the Gulls with a chance. Shot put on there, save made by Hardy, and he kicks that rebound out right into the corner. Cougars pick it back up in their own end now. Pass thrown across, but picked off there by Bellin. He sends it back down the other way. Odell on the play now. Pass across for Strong. Strong sends one towards the front of the net there. Knocked away, though. Gathered back up now by Andrea behind his own net. Takes that puck. Launched down the ice now. He takes it back, but has it knocked off his stick. Odell gets there back for the Gulls now. Throws a pass down in his own zone. Battle for it in the corner now. Joneljim in the offensive zone now. Puck comes out at the line though, so launch back in. Gonna be whistled down though. Offside against Joneljim there. So neutral zone draw coming up now just outside the Gulls zone here. 18-13 to go in the third period. 5-2 lead for the Cougars here. Cougars get the clear on the play now. Sent back out to the neutral zone off that face-off. Now grabbing it back. Pass thrown across there. Picked back up by Laporte. He gets it into Ginish. Now Ginish works into the offensive zone. Curling back with it now. Gillis gets hit there on the boards hard, but gets that puck back out to Ginish at the point. Couldn't keep it in though. On his backhand now. Tosses a pass across. Joneljim plays it up the ice now. Knocked back in by Laporte. Taken by Doyle there. Now he throws it in. Ginish picks it back up. Knocked off his stick. Doyle couldn't make a play on it though as he caused that turnover. Picked back up by the Cougars. Now thrown back out to the neutral zone. Gulls work it back now. Cutting towards the front of the net. Shot put on there. Pad save made by Hardy. Now Fleming picks it back up. Fleming curls back on the half wall. Sends a pass down to the corner. Now working out of the scrum with it. Stolen away right off the stick there. Here comes McLeod the other way with some speed. McLeod cuts in. Hit hard on the boards there. Knocked off the puck by Myra. Gulls have it back now. Missed pass there as that one's dumped in. Fleming passes back to the D now. They go across. 3.5 minutes into the third period now. Cohen's going to just dump this one in. Gulls looking for some offense here in the third, trailing by 3 goals now after giving up that late one with just 20 seconds left. The Cougars back in the second, same way as they did it in the second when Joneljim scored with just 2 seconds left in that first period. Pass thrown back out in front there, though. Fleming couldn't get the stick on it. Now spins and fires. One easy save made there as Hardy finds it with the glove and covers up. And we get a whistle with 16:07 to go in the third period. Bellin and McKay out there for the Gulls, along with Langell, Doyle, and Ludi, it looks like. Puck drop, face-off one, but whistled down there, and so we'll have to redo that draw. Gulls win the draw, though, once again. Now back for Bellin. He drops it off to Langell. Fires a shot on there. That one's off a body in front, goes to the corner. Fired down by the Cougars, but icing waved off on the play. McKay gets there first for the Gulls now. Some pressure behind his net, able to make a play out. Outlet pass up the ice. Now spinning with that one, tries to dump it back in, but the Gulls get there first. Langell on that puck, fires it back in the offensive zone. Liam McLeod on that one, but knocked off, and now Langell back with it. Sends one out towards the front of the net, picked off by the Cougars, though. Here come Joneljim the other way. Knocked off the stick there now. Cougars can't keep it at the line, so dump back into the zone, and the Gulls with a chance to have it back now with a bit of time. Thrown up the ice now for Langell, but he loses that puck. McLeod scoops it back up. Now curling back with it. Played back to the D. Cougars up the ice now with it. Working it, but knocked off the stick there. Looking to cut in was Gillis, and now here comes the Gulls the other way, 2-on-1. Odd man rush for the Gulls. Passing it across, now open in front strong. Sends one back to the back door, but misses the pass there. Or maybe Liver missed the shot, but either way, puck got through, just not cleanly enough, and Liver couldn't finish on the back door. Looking for the hat trick in this one. 2 goals on the night already for him here. Both goals for the Gulls, but it hasn't been enough so far offensively. That one sent back out the other way for the Cougars on the same kind of chance, but they can't capitalize as well. So game stays 5-2 here. Gulls trailing by 3. Strong will work it up now once again. This time he'll dumps it into the zone. Hardy had to play that one behind the net. Now Sinclair dishes it off on the backhand. It's worked back into the zone by Charlie McLeod. McLeod fires a shot. Save made there. Knocked to the corner by Campbell. Into the neutral zone. Looking for that one is McDonald, but he has it thrown away before he can get there. McLeod pass into the middle of Sinclair. Lost that one. Gorman picks it up. Gorman in. Looking for Liver there, but knocked off. That was McDonald there, actually, for the Gulls, who missed that play. Now it's rimmed back around by the Cougars here as they try to get out of their own zone. McLeod up to center. Rogers fires a pass across for Gorman. McDonald now cutting in to the offensive zone. Spins back with it now behind the net. McDonald from below the goal line sends a pass back out to the point now. Shot put on, deflected in front, but goes wide. Bellin picks it up now on the half wall, sends one back out in front. That one's off a body. McLeod tries to work it in, but has it poked off his stick now. Picked back up by the Gulls here in their own zone. Looking to get it out now in the corner. Puck tied up there. Comes to the line. Guinish there to keep it in. Hard off the glass. Gets it down low in the zone. McLeod there once again to pick it up now. Spins and fires it back out in front. Just missed the pass there, though. Joneljim stays in possession. Guinish fires the pass across from McPhee, looking for the one-time shot. Fires one anyways, though. Got the blocker on it, though, was Campbell. Stolen away by Dunn there. They tried to get it out. Now taken back by the Gulls here. Sent down the ice by McDonald. Joneljim picks it up on their own end now. Skating up the ice, it's Guinish. Guinish works in with speed now. Tries to go between his own legs. Plays it back out in front now. The one-time shot. That one didn't work out for him. Gulls the other way, just going to dump this one in now. Ginish tries to check his man. Picked up by Andrea. He goes off the wall and out. Gulls back with it now. Lifted high and off the netting. That one goes out of play off the stick of Boutelier. So play whistle down with 11:48 to go now in the third period. 34-20 the shots in favor of the Joneljim Cougars here. Face-off going to come back down into the Gulls zone after that one was cleared out of play by Boutelier. Shot on from the face-off, and they score once again. So the Cougars with a quick shot off the draw there, able to beat the goaltender Campbell. And they just add to their lead here now, up by 4 goals, 6-2 the score. Joneljim up now. Their biggest lead of this game. Sent down the other way now for the goal. Strong on the play. He throws it down low in the zone. Hardy at the play. That one stops up behind the net now. Picked up by O'Coin. Rims it around. Bellin keeps it in though for the Gulls. Now sent back out in front. Nobody home though for them. Picked up by Joneljim. Now they come the other way. Shot fired there but just missed the net. Now Liam McLeod cuts in for Joneljim. Lost the puck on the play, though. Now here come the Gulls the other way. On the offense, cutting in towards the net. Shot put on there. That one's kicked to the side by Hardy. Off the side of the net now, though, on the rebound try. Out to Boutelier at the point. Sent out in front, but picked off by the Cougars. Have it back in the offensive zone now. Sent back out to Pfeiffer at the point. He misplays it. Now here comes the Gulls. It's Fleming in alone. Fleming with the breakaway. Deeks, he scores. Fleming pulls the Gulls back to within 3 here now. 6-3 lead for the Cougars with still 10:23 to go in the third period. So the Gulls just not going away here. Still down 3 goals. Joneljim works it back in the offensive zone now. Now hard shot put on there, they score! Just a hard shot from the blue line, finds its way through traffic, and just like that, the Gulls are within 2 here now. 2 goals in about 20 seconds there, gets them back to within a pair, and things looking a little bit more hopeful for the home team here now. So the crowd a little bit more lively here now at the St. Margaret Center as the Gulls. 2 very quick goals there to get back to within 2 here in the third period. Still half the period to go. Played back down low. The Gulls in possession here though. Now locked up behind the net. Gulls come away with it. Sent back up to the point for Rogers. Rogers fires one back down low. Gets it to the corner. McDonald picks it up. Cougars can't get this puck out now. Winding back with it. The Gulls in possession now. Sent back out in front. Just turned over though. Joneljim gets the clear. Now the Gulls back through center. Odell dumps it in. Ginnish going to carry it up now through center. Ginnish works in for the Cougars. Cuts towards the net now. Fires a shot there. That one went off the side there. A bit of a funny bounce. Took off the body maybe of Campbell and then off the side of the net, but ends up staying out. Down low in the zone now. The Gulls have it. Carried up on the left side. Liver. He cuts in. Has it just knocked off his stick now. Penalty upcoming. Slashing call. So we'll see who heads off here. It looks like it's going to be Ginnish, though. And so a power play coming up for the Gulls here. Just down 2 goals. See if they can cut this deficit in half and get back to within 1 for the first time in a very long time. Still 8:25 to go in the third period. So the Gulls on the power play here. Worked up the ice now and carried in by Fleming. He's pinned up hard against the boards. Goes down, but Gulls trying to keep it in. Strong gets it over now back for Fleming. Fleming to the point, Odell. Now for Liver. Liver sends one down towards the further net. Easy pad save there. And able to clear this puck down is the Cougars. Now carried back in by Liver. He winds and fires. That one's blocked. Strong sends it back to Liver in the corner. Now across for Odell. Pass broken up, but a quick stick from Liver. Able to get that puck across. Unfortunately, just bounces out of the line and now going to have to send it back down low in the zone. Here comes Liver once again. Odell gets the change off at the bench, so working onto the ice now. Looks like it's McKay at the point. Shot off from Liver there, sent wide. McKay grabs this one. Pass across to Liver. Back for McKay. Liver again. This time he fires a shot. That one's wide. Looking on the glove side there, but just missed. Now comes down low. Gulls still with it here with 25 seconds to go on the power play. Ginnish in the box. Shot on there. That one's off a body in front now. Ends up down low. Shot on there off the stick and deflected up and out of play. A close chance in the slot for McDonald. Ends up out of play. And so the whistle goes. 6:44 to go in the third. So time winding down here for the Gulls, who look to tie this game up with 2 goals. 19 seconds to go on the power play. And a great chance there for McDonald, who just couldn't capitalize. Got deflected off a stick and out of play. 35-24, the shots in favor of the Cougars here as that faceoff's won, but whistled down. And so once again, we'll redo this draw here in the offensive zone for the Gulls on the power play. Looking to tie this game up. O'Coin off the draw, sends it back out to the point. McKay keeps that one in pretty easily. Shot on there from Gorman's off a stick and deflected wide. Power play coming to an end for the Gulls here. 5 seconds to go. Joneljim just looking to clear this puck one final time. Pulled out of the draw, though, or pulled out of the scrum, I should say, by the Gulls here. They stay in possession, but a missed pass for Bellin, and now down the other way. Here comes Andrea with some space. Andrea works in, fires, saved by Campbell, and he hangs on to that one. Another outstanding stop from Cale Campbell here today. Another breakaway save. He answers the bell once again. Makes a big stop for his team at a big time. Just coming off that power play. They couldn't score, but it would have been over for them if they were to go down by 3 goals here once again in the third. He keeps this game just a 2-goal game. 6-4 now. The lead still for the Cougars. Gorman over to McDonald. Cross-ice pass is picked off there by Gillis as he plays it back down low in the zone. Myers on that one. Sends it back out to the point, but kept in by Gillis. He takes a hard hit, but makes the play. Puck comes outside the line, though, so Cougars vacate the zone. Inside 6 minutes to go now in the third period of this one. Brought up the ice by the Gulls now. McDonald with some space, cutting in. McDonald sends a pass across the one-time shot, just put wide there. Haverstock with the chance on the back door, but didn't quite have the angle on it as he was going across his body on the shot there. One-time chance on the pass from McDonald. Made the most of the chance, but couldn't find the back of the net, unfortunately, for the Gulls. Now a centering pass. Here comes Guinish with some space. Guinish works in, sends a pass across the other way, and again, the chance is blocked. Shot on there that time on the rebound is blocked again, so bodies in front both times there. Guinish takes it back in his own end now. Lets his team get a change off. Also, just to kill some time off the clock here, as we've got 5 minutes to go in the third. Joneljim holding on to a 2-goal lead here. Cleared high off the glass, and now Andrea picks it up. Andrea cutting in, knocked off his stick, but finds it back. Gulls get it to center, going to be fired back in by Andrea, though. Now to pick this one back up behind the net, fired around for Langell. He sends it back down low, maybe unintentionally there, as it's a little bit of pressure from Andrea on him. Langell lifts it high off the glass, but once again can't get it out. Andrea fires it back in. 4.5 minutes to go in the third now. Langell up the ice. Knocked off his stick. Taken now by Boutlier. Boutlier cuts in with a deke, knocked off his stick. Play whistle down now. Looked like a high stick maybe by the call by the referee there. So neutral zone faceoff gonna come up now with just 4:07 to go in the third period. Off the draw, Gulls get it back down deep in the zone. Chasing after it now is Guinish here, once again back out on the ice for the Cougars. Liver tries to take it down the ice, but he's taken down himself, and now Joneljim back with it here as it's sent back out to center. They're just looking to kill time here on this clock. Inside 4 minutes, I should say, as Liver goes for this one now. Odell on his stick. Penalty upcoming now. Bellin sent down with a hard hit, and that's going to be the call against the Cougars when they can touch this puck up. Sent to the bench was Campbell. And so now as they touch up, interference going to be the call going against Joneljim here. Another big power play coming up for the Gulls with just 3.5 minutes to go in the third period. They'll have a chance to get back to within one. Not been a great team on the power play here tonight. 1 goal on the man advantage for them, though. Liver had that marker back in the first period, but a 5-minute major power play. Couldn't find one in the back of the net back in the second period. We'll see if they can do it here in the third. It's White in the box for the Cougars there, by the way, on the interference call as the Gulls win it off the draw. Now back to Odell at the point. Sent over to Liver. Liver pressured, so he finds a pass down low for Fleming. Back for Liver now. Liver. Brings it all the way back out to the point now. Pass broken up there, but Gulls try to keep possession now. Played back for Guinish. He's pressured and stolen back by the Gulls. Worked back out in front out of the pass to the back door. Just couldn't get a strong handle on it. Strong back there, ironically, but couldn't get a good enough handle on that puck. Now comes back to Liver. He fires and scores. Great feed to get that puck through, and Liver finds it. Wastes no time and buries that puck for the hat trick. Gulls back to within a goal here now. Still 2:36 on the clock. And don't go away yet, folks, here, as this one's not quite over. 6-5 now the score here. Joneljim takes it now. Turned over there as it's kept in the zone by the Gulls. Fired off the wall though. So Liver with 3, Fleming with 2 for the Gulls, and that's how it's been so far for them here. Keeping this puck in the offensive zone now, and as I say that, sent down the ice. Referee's arm in the air though. Penalty upcoming on the play, a tripping call with 2 minutes to go. Exactly 2 on the clock in this one as we see who heads off on the call. Looks like it'll be Fleming for the Gulls here. So a tall task for them to kill off this penalty. Puck gonna come to the neutral zone though off the penalty call. Gonna have the face-off just outside the Joneljim line, although they are starting out on the power play here, but a little bit odd. But as I was saying, it's gonna be tough for the Gulls to kill off this penalty and try to score at the same time to tie this game up. They'll have to get the goaltender out of the net just to make it a 5 years. They've got the time clock and the penalty clock synced up, so they'll be killing this penalty off for the rest of the game as long as they don't give up a goal here on the PK, which is obviously the hope for them. Joneljim just looking to play keep away here and kill off the rest of this clock. Guinish to Sinclair, now back for Guinish. He's just going to take his time with this puck. Hands a pass back across. Regains possession now over to Sinclair. He's going to cut in. One-time chance. Missed the shot there as that one caught a piece of the stick, and the Gulls able to get the clear off. Just what they needed here. Looking to steal it back in the corner now. Doyle down low. Guinish takes it first, though. Here come the Cougars once again. Sinclair works in with it now. Sends a pass across to Guinish with some space, works in, fires a shot, blocker save there. Nice stop from Campbell to keep his team in this one. Final minute to play now here in the third period. Penalty upcoming. And so just like that, play is stopped with 50 seconds on the clock. And it looks like that we're going to see the Cougars head to the box on the call. So some 4 on 4, I should say, coming up here. Gulls looking to get the goalie out, I'm assuming here, as they call a timeout. Campbell going to head to the bench. We'll see if he heads back to the net after the timeout or if they decide to just keep him at the bench and elect to put the extra attacker out. Tough to think that the Gulls would even have a chance to tie this game up here late in the third period, seeing how as most of this game is gone for them. 4 goals against in the first. Down 3 goals after that opening frame of play. Down 3 heading into the third, but now back to within 1 here. So Campbell is going to head back to the bench here, or to the net here, it looks like. Just 50.5 seconds on the clock here. That's 50.5. 4 on 4 hockey coming up for you here now. Gulls looking to tie this game. Campbell starting pretty far out of his net though, so I assume we'll see him leave the cage if they can win the draw, which they don't here. So the Gulls give up possession. Looking to clear this puck is Joneljim. Even strength though, so there will be icing if they clear it down the length of the ice now. Looking to get to the bench is Campbell. He works in. McDonald fires a shot, save, rebound, they score! Once again, Evan Liver with the goal just as Campbell gets to the bench. His 4th of the game. Liver buries the rebound, and this game is tied at 6. Just 31 seconds to go. Still at 4 on 4 here now for the next minute 41, assuming nothing else too crazy happens here in the final half minute of this one. The Gulls have given up 2 very late goals here, though, in the first 2 periods of this game. And now Joneljim taking it back behind their own net here, just looking to calm things down as it's been a rough third period for them. 13 seconds to go here now, and they'll have one last chance at it here in regulation. The Cougars work it up ice. At the point now, shot put on, deflected in front, save made though by Campbell, and that will do it for regulation time as it's lifted down the ice. So an incredible comeback from the Gulls here tonight. Trailed by 4 goals at one point and now back to a tie game. 6-6 after regulation. Welcome everybody. We are back here for some overtime between the Gulls and the Cougars here in what's been an exciting game so far. 6-6 through regulation. The Gulls with a crazy comeback in the third period, down 4 goals at a certain point in this game. 4 goals from Evan Liver here today, including that tying goal with just 31 seconds left, and 4 unanswered goals for the Gulls here to come back. So game tied here now. They're on the power play for the next 35 seconds here as well in OT, so 4-on-3 for the time being. Got that puck back down low now. Working is Fleming. He sends it back to Odell. Now back for Fleming. Fleming to Odell. Odell moves to the center. Pass back now for McDonald. Back to Liver. He fires a shot. That one's lifted high and over the net. Puck goes out of play. And so it's whistled down here. Minute into overtime. 11 seconds to go on the Gulls power play. Face off back out to the neutral zone now. Liver takes over off the draw. 4 goals so far for him today. An incredible performance as well. Got to give some credit to the goaltender back there. Cale Campbell coming in after the first period in relief. Only 2 goals against in 2 periods. An incredible game for him so far. A couple breakaway saves as it's sent back in on net. Offside though, so the Gulls vacate the zone and now pick back up. Penalty over as well, so some 4-on-4 hockey here in overtime for you. Next goal wins. Joneljim held a 4-goal lead, but watched it crumble in the third period. Now Guinness works in. He fires a shot off the crossbar there, cutting in with some speed, but had it just go off the iron, and now here come the Gulls the other way. That puck's knocked down. Feeds Gillis. He works in, fires a shot. Save, rebound, pad, save made. Campbell makes the stop on that one. Keeps his team alive in OT now. Wraparound try goes wide. Another shot, another save. What a stop from Campbell there with the blocker, reaching across and keeps that puck out. .245 to go in overtime now. Game tied at 6 here. Sudden death OT, 4-on-4 here. 41-26 the shots in favor of the Cougars here. Strong's gonna work it up the ice now. He cuts in. His sharp angle shots fought off with the shoulder there of Hardy. Now back for Odell at the point. Odell feeds a pass across, working in with a shot. That one's off a body off McKay's attempt. Cleared out to center. Now dumped back in by McKay. Cougars get it down low in the zone. Now carried up ice. Sinclair on that one. Battles through some defense now, takes a slip and falls down into the corner. Liver picks this one up now with just 1:46 to go in OT. Evan Liver waits behind the net now, takes it up ice. 4-goal performance from him tonight. Liver works in, fires a shot. That one's off a stick and out of play. .93 seconds left to go here in overtime. Gulls, Cougars tied at 6. Gulls get it back out to the point now. Shot on block there. Dump back in by Rogers. Sinclair as well with a hat trick at the other end for the Cougars. So it's been 2 strong performances from each team's star player here tonight in this game. Hat tricks on either end, Sinclair and Liver, as that one's poked away by Fleming now as we're inside the final minute of OT. Guinness throws the pass across now, picked up by O'Coin. He waits with it. Liver there, but gives him some space, and now pass thrown back across for O'Coin. 40 seconds to go in overtime. Puck stolen away now. Here comes Liver. Has it lost off his stick. Joneljim picks it back up in the neutral zone now. Here comes McLeod. Cutting in now. Shot put on there from Gillis. Save is made. Lost the stick there, so couldn't jump on the rebound. And played the other way by the Gulls. 23 seconds to go in OT. Brought up ice but knocked away. Liver gets a change off now, heads to the bench, so that will do it for him here in overtime as there's just 15 seconds left. Fleming with one last chance maybe. Passes it back now with 8 seconds. Odell, cross for McKay. Brought back up into the neutral zone. 2 seconds to go. Played down the ice by the Gulls, and that will do it for overtime here on High Button Sports. 5 minutes, 4-on-4, didn't solve anything, so you know what that means, folks. We're headed for a shootout here at the St. Margaret's Center. And a game that could be described as a shootout in itself. 6-6 through regulation, 6-6 through overtime. And so one last period here to decide the winner of this game on a Saturday night. Believe the Cougars will shoot first here in the shootout as they are the away team. So looking to see how things get started here in the shootout. No surprise if we see Sinclair out there as one of the first shooters, as he's got the hat trick in this game for Joneljim. And then, of course, we'll see Liver at some point probably for the Gulls with his 4 goals at the other end. .42 shots to 26 in favor of Joneljim here as we get ready to start the shootout now. Puck at center ice. First shooter coming up for the Cougars. It's going to be Charlie McLeod. McLeod works in with speed towards the front of the net, works in, fakes a shot, then goes down. No goal on the play as he didn't even get the shot attempt off. A nice thought, but just couldn't execute there. Next up's going to be Carter Odell for the Gulls. Looking to put the pressure on the Cougars here in the shootout as he searches for the first goal. Odell works in. He dekes and is stopped by Hardy. So next up here for the Cougars in the shootout, it's going to be Madden Gillis. He works in. Gillis Fakes, backhand save made by Campbell. Now for the Gulls out there to take the next shot. McDonald. He cuts in. McDonald fires and scores. A big goal there as the Gulls up a goal here now in the shootout. Nice goal there. Quay McDonald, and now one last chance here for Joneljim. Tucker Sinclair, puck on his stick, hat-trick performance. Can he do it again? And he does. What a goal there from Tucker Sinclair. Oh, so smooth as he just dishes it right through the 5-hole of Campbell and keeps his team alive here in the shootout. But guess who's up next? It's going to be number 16, sorry, Evan Liver. 4 goals here tonight. Looks to cap things off with the shootout winner. Here he comes up the ice. Silent in the rink as he cuts in, fires, and goes wide. Liver misses on the blocker side there, and so we keep going here in the shootout. 1 goal apiece. A clutch goal from Sinclair there, and a beauty at that. Perfect backhand dish right through the 5-hole. Here comes Jack Skinnish. Skinnish cuts in. He dekes, he scores. Skinnish, what a goal there, and he sellies to the crowd. Joneljim back up here in the shootout now. Next shooter now going to be Strong here for the Gulls. Cooper Strong. He works in with speed, fires, he scores! Gulls stay alive here in the shootout now. Up next for the Cougars. Looks like it'll be number 25, Jacob Dunn. Takes the puck now, works in with a deke on the backhand, glove save from Campbell. Gulls on the other end of it now. Chance to put this one away. Sam Fleming, game on his stick, works in. He dekes, and save is made there by Hardy. And so we keep going here in the shootout. Round number 6 coming up. So up next now for the Cougars, Owen Gracie. Works in. Dekes, and save is made there. Looked like he had a lot of net to shoot at, but I believe Campbell got the pad on it. Puck goes wide. Gulls once again with a chance to end things here at St. Margaret's Center on their home rink. Next shooter going to be number 10, Nash Haverstock. He cuts in. He fires. He scores! Haverstock ends it, and the celebration ensues here for the Gulls. The comeback is complete. 4 goals down, and they win it in the shootout. 7-6 your final here today on High Button Sports. An incredible comeback from the Gulls here tonight on a Saturday evening. Evan Liver leads the way with 4 goals. Nash Haverstock with the shootout winner here, backstopped by Cale Campbell in nets. And the Gulls take the victory here today. Luke Fitzner with the call for you here on High Button Sports. Liam Caven on the camera. And that's going to do it for us here tonight. An incredible game at the St. Margaret's Center. Ends in a shootout victory for the Gulls. Thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll see you all in the next one.